Tutu is here because we're gonna try something different. So whenever we assign the commanders for the weekly mutations, it's usually about the commanders who have good options for that week's mutation. But this time, Tutu recommended that we do commanders who are downright terrible, at least once per week, so that we can have that kind of content in the channel. I think it's a good idea. So Tutu is actually on the call with us today. So yeah, Tutu, let him hear that you're here.
All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello. So yeah, we're gonna assign Raynor. I got a massive grind today to do in Starcraft 2. Yikes. You know what? I wish I had time to do a massive grind today in Starcraft 2. How much Starcraft 2 do you get to play per week, Tutu?
As much as I want. I don't know. Like,
I wish I also had that much time, to be honest. Like you guys on stream. Basically, the only time I ever get to play Starcraft 2 co-op anymore, or any Starcraft 2, is when I'm on camera. Basically, only when I'm streaming or when I'm recording videos. I basically never get to play Starcraft 2 co-op anymore. Any Starcraft 2 for that matter. So, that explains why my games have been terrible for the past, I don't know, ever since I started, to be honest. But like, it's not been very good. But anyway, we're gonna assign commanders for the next 6 weeks mutations. So first we will determine which mutations we're gonna play. We're gonna have first Radiation Zone. Radiation Zone on Rifts to Core Hall. That has Just Die and that's Radiation Zone. There we go. Black Death, Go Nuclear, and Outbreak. So we're gonna have COVID that spreads to our forces when they die. Go Nuclear, random maps, and Infested coming to our base from the enemy buildings. Next up, we have Inner Power on Temple of the Past. Inner Power. Where is it? Temple of the Past. There we go. That one is Power Overwhelming and Alien Incubation. So we're gonna have random spells, and every enemy unit will spawn Doodlings upon death. Next, we have Moving Fees on Cradle of Death. That has microtransactions and Scorched Earth. I imagine commanders who are very army-based would be terrible for that mutation. That's only +4 Omega. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. I think Zerats will be really good for that week. I mean, even Stukov will be okay for that week. Even Stetboy might be decent if you can have not Super Gary, like regular Gary. I got to go from level 5 Stukov level prestige always to Stukov prestige level 12. That's some grind. That's some grind. I approve of that grind. Anyway, after Moving Feast, we have. Guess what, guys? Memorable boss. It's that time. It's that time, guys. We're gonna have memorable boss within the next 6 weeks. And I'm gonna play it with one of the terrible commanders. I'm already molding too, Sadami. I mean, switching up the content is really that hard for your current state. Obviously, you seem burned out in StarCraft 2 crew. No, I'm not burned out, Fong Kelly J. I'm the opposite of burned out. It's not that I don't want to play StarCraft 2 co-op, it's that I don't have time to play StarCraft 2 co-op. I'm getting pulled in every which way. Everyone needs my time. Basically. At least Memorable Boss became easier. Yeah, that's true, Neo Metal. But yeah, I'm not burned out. I wanna play way more StarCraft 2 than I do currently. I'm the opposite of burned out. Anyway, after Memorable Boss, we have Flip My Base. That will be on Missed Opportunities with Eminent Domain, Missile Command, Purifier Beam. So basically, missiles will come to our base, and then buildings that get killed will become Amon's stuff. That's fun. Let me actually check first if I have everything correct. So the last the last thing we did was Spectre of Death. Oh no, distant threat, then Radiation Zone, Power, Moving Fees, Boss, Split My Base, and then for last we have Firewall. Firewall. Alright, that will be on Malwarfare. That's a brutal +4. With Barrier, Lava Burst, and Minesweeper. Okay, so, Tutu, here's how it works. For each of these, mutations, you can see 3 boxes. So to each of those boxes, I will assign 1 commander of every race. So what you're here for is that you're just gonna give me one of the worst commanders for each of those mutations. And then after that, we'll assign the rest of the commanders. You can also help, like, let me know which commanders would be okay for those mutations. So, how do you want to go about this? Do you want to go, in order? Like, assign 1 commander? Or do you want to assign the commander, the worst commander, and then the next worst commander first?
So, which one? Which mutation?
Yeah, I'm asking you, how do you want to go about it? Do you want to...
Oh, how do I want to go?
Yeah, do you want to go in order by mutation? Like, assign 1... Like, go in order, Radiation Zone and the Power of movies? Or do you want to go by... Yeah.
There's a high chance that the same commander will be the worst for more than one of these.
Yeah, I know, Horde and Rainer. Anyway. But, yeah. So, we can move them around. It's not fixed. Yeah? It doesn't have to be the worst. It has to be just one of the bad commanders for that week.
Okay.
Alright. So, yeah, do you want to do Radiation Zone first?
So just worst first, not best? Just
it doesn't have to be the worst, just one of the bad ones.
Vorazun?
Vorazun for yeah, that makes sense. Black Death. Yeah, that's Vorazun hates Black Death. This will be painful. Alright. Raider is actually a decent memorable boss. Okay, I thought for a moment that Zero High was crit charge. Anyway. Last one, Carax and Swan are banned. Yeah, I can imagine. Anyway, for Inner Power, who do you think is one of the bad ones there?
Zagara?
Zagara? Is she that bad? I guess she can run out of steam, but Zagara? I don't know, early game I think Zagara can do pretty well. Once we clear out the lanes. And Banelings kill enemies really fast though. So I don't think a lot of Banelings, or rather, I don't think the remaining Banelings will get to spawn their stuff in the first place, but yeah, if you think Zagara was one of the bad ones here, I can put Zagara there.
Look, Han Horner is also bad. The PDDs take out the strike fighters or cancel out.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of point defense drones, it's also terrible against point defense drones. Because of the, yeah, they block everything, including the, oh wait, that bug was fixed, wasn't it? I think that bug was fixed. Anyway, moving fees.
This is inhumane.
That is inhumane.
Moving fees. No one's really that bad.
Okay, we can skip over. We can skip over. Wait,
yeah.
Actually, no. Let's put the worst one there to ensure that we have, someone who's gonna be bad there.
Artanis.
Artanis. Okay.
Artanis.
Yeah, I can see that. Put RD40 there. Memorable boss. I think we save that for last. Flip my base. Who do you want on Flip my base?
Flip my base. Zagara.
Oh, Zagara's already on Inner Power though. Is she worse on Flip My Base than she is for Inner Power?
Yes.
Alright, let's put Zagara here. And then wait, how about Dahaka on Flip My Base?
No, Dahaka's okay.
What is he?
It's a rough start, but once you get started, you just need a pack leader out on the field to do everything.
But how do you fight the missiles?
Just creeper hosts. And yeah, early game you lift up your Primal Warden, and then when you get creeper hosts, you just surround your base with them, and you'll be okay.
Okay. So who do we put under power now?
Han Horner?
Han Horner?
I don't know. Even if it's not fixed, they still suffer.
Yeah, I can imagine. I guess I can do lots of Widow Mines on there or something. And once we clear the lanes. Anyway. Okay, for Firewall, who's bad on Firewall? It's Barrier, Lava Burst, and Minesweeper. These most speed freaks. Maybe I should have Vertigo added.
Zagara's pretty bad on Firewall, but aside from Zagara, Rainer's pretty difficult.
Oh yeah, I was surprised we didn't have Rainer yet. Alright, let's have Rainer on here. Okay, for memorable boss, among the remaining commanders, who is the worst one?
The remaining ones. If you have to switch, I put Rainer on memorable boss, Artanis on Firewall, and
Artanis on Firewall. Rainer
someone else
boss.
for moving fees.
Yeah, the thing is, like, moving fees is probably one of the easiest here. So we have to.
I wonder, can you just skip moving fees?
Nah, I have to get the videos out. I'm actually
yeah, but like you can leave it blank. Like, no one's that bad.
So we just wouldn't have a bad commanders video for moving fees.
I mean, even if you choose 2 bad commanders, they're still gonna perform like decently.
Alright, that's fair. So yeah, I guess we can just leave it there. Alright, so among the remaining commanders, I need some wins now. we're gonna have to offset all those losses with some wins. So who do we want a memorable boss? Who's good at memorable? Zeratul, right? Zeratul's good at memorable boss. Cannon's good.
Yes, Zeratul, Dehaka, Stetman.
I think it's Stetboy for a memorable boss. Like
guns.
The heroes, they have big firepower, but the Zerglings are like, what? Zerglings, maybe Ultralisks? The Infestors? I think so. Yeah, I think Stetboy's gonna go here. The big guns, yeah.
Actually, Karax might be better on memorable
Than Zeratul?
boss.
Than Zeratul?
No, not Zeratul. Not better than Zeratul, but better than Stetman.
Yeah, but I assigned one commander of each race. Rainer's the Terran.
Each race. Stetboy's
the Zerg. Zeratul's the Protoss. That's how it always goes.
Really?
Zeratul, so you have Zeratul Imba.
So you have one bad, two good. One bad, two good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zeratul Imba. What does he even struggle with? Zeratul struggles with losing. So what's the next most difficult one? Radiation Zone?
Another difficult one. Radiation Zone, Firewall are the more difficult ones.
Yeah, the Blue Plus agrees. Who could we have? How about Kerrigan on Firewall? Immobilization Wave, right? Sticksbender's go-to. Immobilization Wave! Or... yeah, who do we want for the Zerg there? Stukov, Dehaka, Abathur... I think Kerrigan should go on Firewall, right?
Yeah. Actually, yes.
She can get she can get Omega Wars for detection, Dude Lords to Minesweep, also Kerrigan, Immobilization Wave. Kerrigan. I think Kerrigan, without a doubt, should go here. Okay, for Radiation Zone, which Zerg do we want? Nuclear Outbreak.
Which
Abathur? I think Stukov will be fine for Radiation Zone. Let's just go P3. Mass bunkers. Like, I don't care. You have nukes, you have code, but I have endless hordes.
It's decent.
Abathur? You think Abathur would be better there? Because I don't control my Swarm hosts that well as Abathur.
Abathur doesn't use Swarm hosts.
Guardians? Mutalisks? Devourers?
You use Devourers and Mutalisks.
Just to snipe the shards, right?
Yeah, what if you use P1, you just like don't even care about Black Death, and you just pay attention to your army.
Yeah, just don't get nuked. All right, I'm interested to try that. I'm interested to try that approach. All right, let's have Abathur. I want to see how it works. Whoa. I think it's bugged out or something. There we go. Anyway, Marine is made of marine. Yes, that makes sense, Von Kelly J. Okay, for the Terrans, which Terran do we want in the Firewall? Lycus?
Which Terran?
Nova?
Nova.
Yeah. I can just have, like, Ravens. Oh, no. I control my army terribly as Nova. My army control's really
Tychus.
Bad. Yeah, I'm thinking Tychus. Just Lone Puppy. To a kind of...
No, not Lone.
Oh, yeah,
you need
yeah.
a detector.
Yeah, I detector. That's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so I can just do maybe Dogwalker Tychus, or Technical Recruiter Tychus. Kind of, yeah, have lots of ability spam. Alright, I can do Tychus here. And then for radiations, I can have Swan? Just go Laser Drill?
Oh, radiation zone.
Yeah, Radiation Zone. I'll just go
Terran.
Swan Factory.
Um, Swan's better on like inner power and flip my base.
Yeah, that's right. You're actually right. You're actually right. Okay.
Radiation zone. Terran. If you need a Terran, Manx is good.
My Arch Splitters gonna get nuked over and over again though.
No, you don't put them in that area.
Oh, in the base?
You put them in the base,
How
and
about
then you could hit the last area. You contaminated strike it like 15 times.
you know what? I wanna try that. Yeah, let's try that.
Then you drop a bunker and then kill the shards.
The Giga Brain strats right here. So I just contaminate the strike to clear out the defenders, and once they're clear, I use bunkers with the anti-air vampires.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
if your bunker gets nuked, then you can fast build another one.
That makes sense. All right, let's do that. I want to try that now. All right, this is actually good. Like having you here on the chat is actually indirectly helping me by making me learn new strategies. Like I'm pretty much set in my ways because as I mentioned before, time is not on my side anyway. Moving fees. So moving fees is the easiest one, right? So we just have
Put whoever's left there.
Yeah, yes, just have whoever's left there. So for inner power, I think the next trickiest one is inner power. So I think I want to have. Wait, I think Phoenix might be good there. Just use P2 because yeah, power overwhelming. They won't use that many spells, and if they kill my heroes, if they kill my champion, I just send the next one.
Yes.
If not Phoenix,
of the remaining ones.
Yeah, if not Phoenix, I think I'll use Carax and flip my base. Carax and flip my base, and Phoenix on inner power. That makes sense. And then we'll have Alarak on moving fees.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just have the mothership kind of solo it or something. No, just use Death Fleet. Yeah, just use Death Fleet. Okay. For the Zerg, I can have Stukov on moving fees and the Haka on inner power. Trying to think. I can also have Stukov with inner power. Carax there, Riot. I can also have Stukov on inner power and just throw endless hordes of stuff at the enemy.
Yeah, with a few tanks.
Yeah, a few tanks. If it's air, I can have like Diamondback or something. I think I'll stick with the Haka there though. Inner power the Haka. And Stukov moving fees. Because of microtransactions. I'd rather not think about microtransactions.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2 more commanders left. With Swan and Nova.
And what are the mutations left?
Moving
Flip my
fees
base?
and flip my Okay, so we have Swan and flip my base, and Nova on moving fees. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna use Nova on our bad commander for moving fees. She's not bad on moving fees, it's just that the way I set up my hotkeys is that my control group for my liberators, always conflicts with my control group for my truck. They just always are in the same control group. And
Is it time to overcome this?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this with you, with your worst commander. All right, there we go. Yeah, Nova's not bad on moving fees. It's just that the way I set up my control groups, I'm bad at Nova on Cradle of Death because of the liberated control groups. So I gotta do that. All right, I think that's yeah. How about you, chat? Do you have any suggestions for the commanders here? So the bad commanders are for Radiation Zone, it's Vorzun. For Inner Power, it's Hot and Horner. For moving fees, the quote-unquote bad is Nova, because I'm bad at Nova on Cradle of Death. Memorable boss, it's Rainer. Flip my base, it's Zagara. And Firewall, it's Artie Farty. Alright. Wait, is Artie even that bad on Firewall? I could just have Tempests and Observers.
Right now, there's no Firewall solo with Artanis, so that's my reasoning. As of now, that's my only reason for that. While most of the other ones have at least one.
Yeah, I think Artie is good. Yeah, well, I think the reason is Artie is good at Minesweeper, yes, but how about Lava Burst? His arm is pretty chunky. Oh yeah, that's true. Barrier also, yeah. I think with Archon dudes though,
if you use Archons, then Lava Burst will permanently kill.
That's true. Firewall is an absolute pain for Firewall. That's correct, Ankalagan. Firewall is absolutely a pain for Firewall. Very astute analysis. Anyway, thank you for the help, Tutu. I'm gonna play maybe a couple of games now. Before I buy dinner. All right. I'll see you next time, guys. Watch Tutu's channel. I will link it down below. See you next time.